Round two. We got the custom side of this development here tonight, and we switched it up a little bit. We got a little bit of celebrity in the booth, and we got one of the racers from the last race in here in the booth with us, Flip Flop. So we see here was we got Paul Bear is now the in-race reporter for us tonight. The legendary Deadpool up here in the booth with us. We got Maul Bear and myself, Sanity, up here ready for this custom cup race to form here. So
With
what's up,
Dr. Lovey
guys?
Lovey.
Awesome.
All right.
Is it
Here's
working
all.
for you?
I
Yep.
think, believe so. Yes, I am.
Yeah.
And I'm excited. I mean, the first race wasn't disappointing. I'm excited to see what it's gonna do.
Yeah, definitely with the custom setups, it's going to be a lot different than the preset. I mean, they've got more speed, all the cars are different. Uh, it's going to be exciting. I'm really excited to be here and to be here to watch these guys race.
Oh yeah. I mean, we just had a comment in the chat from Shanti. You did a really good run there, buddy. Good season opener for you, man.
Definitely.
I'm just excited, man. Again, I'm in the boat like these guys are. Some of these guys are new that actually probably don't know customs or learning, and some guys are here like, oh, we know custom, what we're gonna do. So, it's gonna be interesting. I can't even speak.
Uh,
Talk
uh,
too much. I'm acting like Puddin here.
I'm having
It's
the same problem.
but it's interesting to say the least here. I'm excited. It should be some good racing, and I don't know, man. I'm just excited. I'm really excited for this race. See how well these guys do. Because again, this is going to be a lot of new faces, a lot of new guys, maybe some comeback guys from last season that they got shuffled out of the teams and back in development just to prove their captain. Say, hey, you shouldn't have dropped me.
That's right. That's right.
I'm
And
going to show
I'm
you what I
peeking
got.
at the qualify right now, and to tell you the truth, this qualify looks a lot better than what we had in preset. Everybody seems to be focusing on the draft and laps time right now.
Yeah, sorry guys. I'm trying to put some social media stuff out for these boys. Get these guys some notice here tonight. Get some people coming in and see this development series again. Development has been no issue at all for this season for these guys. I mean, last season they were disappointed, so it was great to see.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, we do have a few guys that need to work on a few things, but other than that, I would say 90% of the people we have in development, in my opinion, are league quality for sure. Looks like they have 4 laps in, so they're halfway through qualify. And I believe we have Serenity again in this one. Am I correct?
Yes, we do.
Yes. So,
Let's see
again,
this chat here. Yo, good. All right, Christopher Williams in here saying good luck. Up. That's actually Rebel Joker. In here saying good luck to these guys, and looks like third. Oh, yeah, you slow on the draw there, Dirty Dog. You didn't get in that chat fast enough.
way past my bedtime. Good dog. Don't tell me what to do.
He's muted. It's good, Maul.
Yeah, he's
It's
muted.
good. It's good. I'm about to buy him a shirt and send that to him. Be like, Dirt Dog muted. Blank and simple.
Yeah, yeah. I found one the other day, and I sent him a picture with yesterday, and I can't remember what it said on it, but another one said,
Uh,
um, I
One-handed sniper, I guess, was supposed
what
to
is
race
this?
tonight,
Yeah,
and
he missed it.
Yep. And,
He
I
didn't
mean,
get his name in on the roll call.
yeah, he was
No.
out at the lake with his family, the way it's saying here. So, hey, buddy, it's always next week. I'd rather be at a challenging track. Where are you guys at for the development next week, though? So he gives a little head start there.
Dover.
All right, there you go. One-handed, get that practice at Dover while you can. Get that
I
car
believe.
tuned, find out for you.
I'm not sure if it's the first season, but I mean, I've only been here since last season, but I find for this mini season, it's kind of more simple to remember everything, especially where you know that every series is racing the same track all week long. Do you know what I mean? Like Monday to Friday, it's Dover.
Well,
That's
yeah,
your
I think
race.
it was. I don't know. I don't know. We'll have to get talk with the boss man there, K Taddy there, and see if he's going to keep that. Because again, guys, this is just a mini series until Heat 5 comes out for the new
Oh
season,
yeah, exactly,
right? We don't
definitely.
even know our schedule for next season yet. They haven't made it.
Well, I wouldn't assume so. I mean, we just started season
Lake Flag.
4.5. So, I mean, and we're probably going to have a break in between. So,
I think maybe a week, roughly, maybe a
maybe
week. Yeah, to get
maybe a
everything
week,
worked.
yeah. And then I'm sure we'll get the schedules. I'm not too worried about that part. I just find it interesting, and it probably is because it's a mini season that he decided to do it this way. Keep it simple. There's a purpose. It's to see what driver is out there that can be picked because again at the end of this season 4.5 anybody in the league right now can be dropped and switched over for a development driver. So
And qualifying is over. It's me, Nascar, Mini Truck Jim, Smith 4, and OGINFAU, whatever that is. I can't pronounce it. Bulk Crusher in 6, Rub on him 7th, McLovin 8th.
good job, thank you.
All right, looking here, wise. Well, I don't mind. You guys don't mind.
And Eagles is 9th, and TJ is 10th for the top 10.
Mom, Paul, I have a little friend that wants to jump in the booth with us. He was a driver with us last season in development. I don't mind him jumping up here if you guys don't.
Who is it?
A little bit.
Okay, yeah, a little bit's a good guy.
Yeah, bring him in.
Yeah, sure, bring
I
him
don't
in.
mind him. I don't mind him. You're party host, ma'am, so it'll be you the rolling shots.
Oh yes, let's give me a second.
And Dev K, man, good run.
I'm
Good
here.
run tonight. Oh, you're
You
already in
guys
here
had
a
an
little
open
bit?
party. I'm already in here.
Ah,
That's why I
gotcha.
asked before I started talking or anything.
Oh, okay, so you're already in here. Yeah. Just give me a second.
Wait, what?
Hold on.
Robbie just said he could stay for stage 1 and maybe stage 2. He got kicked from the lobby.
How would somebody would have had to kick him?
Mm.
I thought only the host could kick.
Unless he lost connection. Unless he lost connection.
Unless he lost connection. Let me
But-
double check.
But it's gonna be exciting. I'm really excited for the custom side of this tonight. I don't know why. It's something new. It's something out of the ordinary for the developmental series. Oh, I know I'm slow on the track, Mountain Dew. That's beside the point.
I think it's just going to help everybody that much more figure out who really likes the custom setups.
They're not that. They're actually very hard. If you don't know what you're doing, they're very hard to make. So like for some of these guys, they're new at it. It's tricky. And again, thing is though, just to give a shout out in general wise, if you guys aren't on a team and you have issues with getting your setup not working right, nothing's working right in your favor, and you need a little help. There's NoCo, there's Pendle, there's Taddy, Boom, any of the Boom, Serenity, or any of the guys in general in Giggity itself. If you guys need any help and you guys watch the series or watch us race and all that, if you need any help with your setup, this whole league is a family and they'll help each other out. So if you guys have that little issue, I'm not scared of you, Dirt Dog. You've been muted since the broadcast started. But oh, he muted Mountain Dew. Ooh, I'm not in that. All right, where are we sitting at there? Hey, time only will tell. There, one-handed. Time only tell.
Hi, I'm sorry. I apologize. I'm back. We had technical difficulties. We're gonna try to send another invite to Serenity because Paul Bear didn't boot him, and where it's hosted, I can't see that anybody else would be allowed to, but that I'm not sure.
Well, I just figured out something. Paul, you guys can't talk now. Dirt Dog muted you.
Oh, did he?
Yep. All
I
right.
ain't got time for that.
Hey, wait. We got to see this right now. Dirt Dog, if you mute us all, how's everybody going to hear the content? Hey, Martin, what's up, buddy? I think that's Creed, if I'm not mistaken. I might be wrong, but I think that's Creed.
I did send him another invite, but I don't see him entering.
But it's going to take some time to get this, little bit of time here wise, but good point. That's who I thought it was, the Save Master, Creed. I call him that because I've actually watched it personally. If you guys go back in the archives, I always say it when I see him jump the booth. Or jump into the chat. That guy is literally a god at saving fuel.
Alright.
Alright, so just got confirmation. We're going without Robbie, Paul. He just texted me and said, go without me, I'll watch the broadcast after.
Yeah, I just told Paul Bear, go ahead. Right before you said that.
Puddin! The man, myth, legend comes back for round 2. I don't know. I don't got all the hype like Puddin. Puddin's got that hype. I just got the mouth.
And we have 10 seconds to go.
Alrighty, guys. We're getting close to that start time here for these custom guys. I'm excited. I'm ready.
I'm going to need an invite to be able to see what's going on.
Yep. Alright, you said you're good?
You can join.
Gotcha. Get him, I didn't get an invite. I didn't get one. Oh, maybe. Wait, I got it. I think I got it. Yeah, I got one. Sorry about the music. I did not have the music on there. We do not own the rights to that music, just to let you guys know. Alright, we're getting in here, wise. Did you get an invite? Did you invite a little bit there, Mo?
I thought he was already in the chat.
No, I meant into the race. Yep. I got you a little bit. Before I get going here. Alright, we're going in here, boys and girls. Dennis, you are the hype. Come on. Actually, when we roll in here, I'm going to get going here. I'm going to go get a plate of food real quick. I didn't get to get food in between 2 races, so... So, I got to go over there. Now, get in this lobby here. And again... you're not unmutable there, Dirt Dog. No. As we go live here, we got some new guys. Oh! Was that a wreck? Or no, that was lag. Okay. Had a moment there. Alright, we got a couple new guys. I'm going to run through the field here, guys. Give you guys a look of these new people in the field here. For the custom side here, you guys are going to see in this mini-series. Alright, so we got Mini Truck Jim. I know he's a new guy because I've never actually seen him.
Yeah, he is new, I think.
And then we got OG. He actually was in Giggity for a bit. I don't know if I think he was maybe a season beforehand. I think he was on the team for Giggity, but he's a good driver. I raced with him a bit. Nascar, I'll tell you now, for him, he's a mix of both trades. You'll see him racing on asphalt. You come see Tuesday night, you'll see him slinging dirt. He can do the mix of both of them. Alright, we'll go back to the field here. We got Bolt Crusher. He's been with Giggity for a while. I actually maybe a season and a half at least. So he's been here a while. That old pallbearer back here, sitting back here, he's been here forever. He was cemented into the Giggity archives last year.
That should be it.
See,
We got
even,
Smith's new, ain't he?
he is
Yes.
new, but like I was just about to say, there's a lot of people on development this year that are known to other drivers, meaning they've been around for a while, but
Oh, yeah.
they're new to me into development, and Bulk Crusher is one of them. I never heard of him until, last week or so, I'm excited to see what they all have.
I'm excited to see this guy. I actually know him personally. He's a good driver, new to Giggity, and I'm really excited to see how well his career goes here, which will be McLovin Racing. He's at our McLovin RC. He's actually a really clean driver, very good friend of mine. I'd like to see how well he does in this season, so. Oh, you're good. And by the way, I forgot to do, like they said here, I forgot to do something last race, so I'll do it middle of this race. We also got W. Broom here, running here third. He's actually was on a team last season. Looks like he got
Very good driver.
Yeah.
Fast, strong.
We got Eagles. Eagles was with the Truck Series last year. He was with, if I'm not mistaken, Dirty South Racing. Eagles. I believe he was on the truck team last year, driving that 17 truck. I forget who he was. I forget who he was. Then we got Rub on him. He's been around Giggity for a bit too as well. Then Johnny Cash. Story for that wise is, if you all know, I actually left our jam last year, and he actually got to pilot that number 24 truck in the Truck Series for the remainder of that year. So hopefully somebody can get him later.
Somebody's trying to do this high line, number 13 staying low. I'm thinking, you know what, I'm not going to try to go up there. I don't know if that was a good move. Looks like they went ahead of him and took over the lead.
As we see here,
number 22 comes
Yeah,
out.
he swung that.
Loses his spot. Yeah,
he swung
might
that
have
high.
came loose. I don't think that was on purpose.
Yeah, as we got another one, Odie. I believe he's new too as well, ain't it, guys? I don't know.
Audi? Yeah, Audi is new.
Yep, got another
Very
new face
good,
here.
Very good driver. Yeah. Yeah,
So he's
Brace
running
was in
back
a lot.
here. TJ 98092. I don't know him either. I think he's a new guy as well.
He's new too.
Nice. And
He's
then we go
driving
back to the
number
field.
22 tonight.
And then we're back to the field here, running up front.
Actually, number 22 had the lead for a little bit. Now you've got number 24 of W. Broom.
Alrighty, guys, I'll roll to the
48
field
on the
here.
outside.
I'll be right back. So I'm running on board with Mini Truck Jim right now. Give me about 5 minutes. I'll be right back.
So they look like they're trying to keep a straight line. You got a few that are maybe trying to plan, but I don't know if this is too early. I don't know.
Ooh, Broom gets on the apron there. Bosch is on the track.
Yeah.
And 42 gets underneath them and passes them. Now
That's
now
going
the
to leave him at
24
the
is on
back of the
outside.
pack for sure.
Yeah, being new to the league, I don't know many people, but just knowing that all these people who aren't signed right now have been in the league and been in on teams before makes you have to step up your game even more just to try to stay on.
And you also need to remember that some of these guys that were signed up, we don't know why they were let go and put back in development. Some of them, I've known, and as far as I'm concerned, it wasn't their driving, because these guys know how to drive. And I think maybe now being mixed up with development drivers that are maybe not as good as they are might be a challenge as well. And even for the development drivers, they're all learning. This is a new season. They're going to learn how everybody drives eventually. Everybody kind of has a sign or a way that they do their lines and whatever. So they're still trying to know each other as a development league. So I think that's what we're seeing here too, is you know, how each driver reacts.
Yep, it looked like going through the tri-oval that last time there was some contact and broke up the field just a little bit. Looked like 2-3 cars actually lost the main draft.
I'm trying to see who's in that pink car, because that pink car had almost lost
The
the draft.
pink car's
Caught it back.
37 of
Oh,
Smith.
okay. So he got back up into the lead pack.
And that contact Broom in the 24, and 48 of Eagles, and the 22, all PJ 98, all lost the draft. They got a draft about 3-4 cars coming up behind them, so that should actually help that second pack.
Yeah, I think they're going to be able to get together, work together, and try to work themselves back up.
Yeah, leading that second pack is Paul Bear.
So we're on 10 of 14.
I've got Mini Truck here leading another pack in 13.
Looks like Audi is trying to high line. He's got about 4-5 cars with him, but it just didn't materialize quick enough, so he dropped back down along with the other 4 cars.
Oh, I apologize. That wasn't Mini Truck 13. That's 42. That's the leader. Ooh, Nascar 88 coming up with a run on the high side. Is he gonna even? I don't think it's gonna pan out. It's gonna have to go back low. You can't pass by yourself. It's almost impossible. I mean, these cars are drafting and they're having a lot more speed that you can come up with by yourself.
Here comes a run from Audi on the high side, and he has help. They just can't get anything going. No, they can't.
No.
It seemed like he had a run there for a split second, and it just stalled the second he pulled out. He actually dropped down in fourth.
Yeah, it's... No, go ahead. Yeah.
37 of Smith that actually is up alongside the 42, and he takes the lead going into one.
So, and
That was close. Oh, contact. It looks like I can't see you. Oh,
we've got action too here on turn 1 and 2. Paul Bear caught up to the 3-pack. Now got into contact with one car, I believe was the 88. I'm not percent sure, that blue car.
No, it was Eagles.
Was it Eagles?
Oh, righty,
Okay.
I'm back. Did I miss anything good?
We're on the last lap
And this is the last lap, guys.
of stage 1.
I think that's the end of stage 1.
Yep.
and that contact up at the front of the front draft group. I'm not sure who it was. It looked like somebody had spun.
So that gives McLovin stage 1 there.
Yes.
Good run there, buddy. Got that. Oh yeah. Let's see. And so that goes back to saying that if you need a setup, that man right there knows how to make them.
Yeah, I got to give it up to anybody who can run on a controller that consistent, because
Well-
I've tried it and I couldn't be nowhere near consistent.
Well, if you can figure
until I
out,
got my Wii.
for him wise, he figures out how to run that and the adjustments he needs to actually run that with controller. That's why he's so quick and so consistent. Oh, so like the 22 got tagged in the wall a little bit there by, I believe it was the 8. It was TJ back there got tagged.
The 48 put in the rub on him and set him down on the apron.
Looks like the 13 of Mini Truck Jim ended up getting the lead out of the break.
Guys, something's wrong with Nascar. He hit the outside wall, dropped his lid, dropped back to the field. I don't know what happened there. Something happened to his car.
They looked fairly spread out the last 5-6 cars there. Audi trying the high line, hoping somebody will go with him. He's been taking looks all race, just can't get anybody to go with him. And he actually gets into the wall there.
And it works.
Me personally, I like it. I mean, it's not a track I would want to race every day, but you know, I do like Daytona and Talladega because it's different. It's about being able to control your car and making moves, and it's not just about the speed of the actual car, because you have to work in a pack here. You can't do it alone. So, I mean, I think this is why maybe some people don't like it, because you can't really get to the win by yourself. You gotta be, you know, you gotta work together and have somebody to help you out. And so, unless you have that, and things happen. Daytona, with that speed, it don't take long for, you know, for you to get loose and take out the whole track either. Yeah. Yeah. It is. It depends. It depends also which spot you're in. If you're in the front, you've got her. Like, it's so, you're just getting pushed. You don't have to worry about the driver in front of you. If you're second, third, I think it's similar. But when you're fourth, fifth, and sixth in the lineup, I'm telling you, it is hard to keep that track, because you've got cars moving all along that line, and that does affect your win. It will, you know, get your car up and down that track in no time. you've got to make sure. Here we go. Uh-huh.
Hey, little bit. Are you on always allow? Because no one can actually hear you.
What's that?
Or whoever's talking, that was talking about that, they can't hear them.
Deadpool.
Mother.
Yeah, we can't hear you at all, buddy.
Oh.
Yeah, Dennis was saying. But
Just for that, I'm sorry, I did not know I had that turned off. Oops, sorry, League Race 09, I turned it off. My bad.
for me, I'm not a huge fan on these tracks. I mean, I don't get me wrong. I know it's drafting; it's one thing, but it just. I'd rather actually be able to you have to somewhere to wield. All you gotta do is keep it in a straight line here. Other tracks wise, I'd rather have the challenge, honestly.
To be honest with you, it's to me it's a lot more than just keeping it in a straight line. It's just you're at the mercy of everybody around you. It's a mind game. It's a strategy game. It's a position game. To me, I'm more wore out at the end of a 500-mile race here than I am at 600 miles at Charlotte.
That outside line did not work out.
Nope.
Yeah, 37 smacked the wall, deteriorated that whole outside line for him.
I thought for a second they might actually get on there because they were 3 against 3. But that high line is so hard to keep. I hate drafting up in the high line because I'm the one that's gonna hit the wall.
But
Yeah,
you see
it's
right
so
now,
hard because it only takes one mistake from one of those guys in the high line and you lose all momentum. It just crushes you.
The thing is,
it's
though,
not that hard to get beside them.
there's one
You
thing.
see-
The other thing I find is when you're going through, when you're driving the low line, everybody knows you're sticking to that yellow line. When you're on the high line, you got people going up.
look here, we got a battle for the lead.
48,
That was
going
perfect.
along.
I was just about to say,
Oh,
But the
He
42
took a-
left the 48 out to dry.
yeah.
He had to.
Look at this move by
About to
Broom.
bite 'em.
Look at this move that Broom just made. Oh, they almost touched a little bit, the 9 and the 24. Oh, but that was that was
Checking it with the
textbook.
race reporter here. How many laps do we got there, Paul?
We're on 11 of 12.
Alright.
Yeah,
Oh,
they're
so 1 lap to
coming
go.
down to it.
That's why they are afraid.
Oh, contact with the 48, 9, and 24. The 37 goes down to the
inside.
infield. Holy smokes.
Missed
Look,
it. Over the
oh,
grass.
good
It looks
job
like
from
that
coming back up.
42's gonna get the stage win.
That's not.
No, we still got one more
We
lap
still
to
got
go.
1 lap. Okay. I
Do you
thought
think-
said
all right,
there was
we
one
need-
lap.
Yep,
It's
this is the
letting
last
back
time.
just a little bit. Might be able to
If I-
take advantage of the run from 9.
If I was the 48, I would lay back and pick up the 9 and get a run coming down the back stretch and run the outside of these two cars. But that 42 is so strong. Go ahead,
But is the
Paul.
9 gonna fall, or is the 9 gonna go
Now the
back?
13 dropped back to get that run.
Yep, here we go. Let's see what happens. Let's see if they time this right. Does he have the run?
Got the run, but got left out to dry.
Yeah.
Oh,
Three wide.
little
For a
nudger
split
by the.
second.
Oh, they're three to door to door to door. Oh, save that. Oh,
13
good
is
save
full.
by the 13.
He's in the wall.
Oh, will he get?
42 crosses.
Oh God.
Alrighty,
Got it.
looks like stage 2. Nothing's changed. McLovin, get that stage
That was
2.
good racing, though. We had no big wrecks.
Now, do you think? Here's the thing, though. See that 13? He's gonna remember what happened in stage 2.
Oh yeah.
If it comes to that point where, oh hey, I'm gonna need help, and that 48 needs that help, he'll hang him out to dry.
For sure. For sure.
Yeah, you don't forget that kind of stuff.
No.
The 13 was lucky though. He didn't lose that much ground. He still finished fourth at a stage.
I got a really good run on that Ojin Fu or whatever, and I went up to go around him, and we were up by the tri-oval. I gave him a little tap, so I gave him the spot back, and I lost the draft in the process.
Oh man.
All right,
just
rack
wanna lock
'em and
and load
stack
here.
'em.
42.
Stack 'em and race
Take
'em.
off with the lead here.
That launch for that 48 though.
Yeah.
That was kind of
48
impressive.
actually was able to cut in front.
That's uncommon, really.
Makes you wonder if the 42 maybe hit the rev limiter a little bit there.
He might have given the room to actually be able to get in there and tuck down so he didn't get drafted out.
Well, one thing that he could have done too is he could have done that on purpose just to be able to drive behind him and save fuel. Maybe he's thinking already of stretching his stage a little longer.
True, so if we're sitting here, it probably was about 11. That's probably what was the first two, 11 or 12. Well, 12 and probably 12, so that's 24 out of 50. There's probably about 26 laps left in this, roughly. Ain't that, Paul? About 26?
34 laps out of 50.
34 laps out of, yes, so there you go.
Yeah, so they're gonna have the fuel. They're gonna not have enough fuel to finish.
Yeah,
this
but
race, I believe.
you gotta think. You gotta think in that mindset of,
Oh,
You-
down
oh.
below the yellow line.
you gotta think that mindset of how you gonna be able to strategize. Like, see these guys in the back.
Mini truck Jim just passed me under the yellow line and shoved me up.
That's never good.
No,
Nope.
I'm not impressed with that at all.
That'll have to be reviewed.
As we're looking here, while
Yes.
we're just thinking here, the guys in the back though, are they going to strategize? Because you got to think about that Deadpool Mall a little bit. You got to think about that. General wise, the guys in the back, you going to be in this later run, try to at least save that fuel, or have enough just to put that just the right sides on there and just the
Well,
fuel, just to actually
see,
give you that extra oomph.
If
I don't know
was,
how can you save fuel when you're 4 laps short? at
all right,
Daytona?
this is okay. I'll explain this. Depending on the gear package these guys are running right now, depending on the gear package, with my gear and package, I can save a lap and a half to 2 laps of fuel while being in the lead pack car. So, if I'm the guys 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th on back, I can run 50% throttle and let the drive pull me. You can save the fuel that you need. It's
Gotcha.
very doable, but you got to be
Oh, for
very
sure.
smart.
Wednesday night during the custom race, I had my fuel save package in, and when I was in fuel save mode, in top 5, I was saving about a lap every 3 to 4 laps.
See?
And I was
right
running
there.
about 75%.
Oh,
little
little Bob. Oh,
There's a big wreck.
24
Big
goes around, and it goes airborne.
There's no caution,
Off
is
the
there?
9 bar.
No, there's
No.
no cautions.
Wow.
Wow,
36
Vern.
That's
did
what
good,
that hurts at
though.
9.
Yeah,
That hurts
he
at
did-
24.
while he was under the yellow line, he did let the cars go by. So at least he can try to knock himself back into the race. So that's a good thing.
talk about that. Look, guys, look at the outside run with the 10 and the 13 right now.
Yeah, 13 look like they're trying to get something going to pass that 40. What is it, 42?
The 42 and the 48. Maybe they're just going to back that up and wait. I mean, to me, if I was the 10 and the 13, I wouldn't show my hand yet.
I would try to stay as close as I can to the leader, but you need a partner. You need to pit with somebody. You can't go pitting by yourself because then you lose your draft.
Quite frankly, this sounds really weird, but how well they've been working together. If I was the 42 and the 13, I would have a strategy to say, hey, we're pitting at the exact same time. Because they've been really good together in this race.
Yeah.
Oh, that
And maybe
outside's
they do.
working. They got 4 against 2.
The only thing I gotta wonder here is maybe if they're making this move too early, not saving the fuel.
Outside run, new leader, Odie.
The 1 and the 48 get together.
Nice side by
Still getting
side.
down there.
Here, ooh, looks like the
42
42 just got dropped all the way to the tail of that field there. With that, doing that, but they're still trying to hold on.
If they race people side by side, that pack of 3's going to catch them. They're not too far behind.
Oh, they are for sure. But then there's another guy in the back. It looks like he's by himself. I think he's too far from the 3-pack to find a trap.
I don't know, Puddin. He said there's somebody that's on Do Not Allow. I have no idea. I can't tell. So. Alright, we're going to put this out here because again it's coming down to pit strategy. Alright, everybody in here, what is your thoughts? Who do you think is going to take this win? Comments and booth. Who you got for this win?
If it's me, I'm staying out until I'm on fumes. I mean, if I have to pit, I'm staying out till I need fumes, and I'm not taking tires or anything like that. But if there's any chance I can give, I'm trying. I'm going down 3/4 throttle. I'll drop to the end of the pack that I'm in if I have to.
Alright, I actually have to do something because I got yelled at for it. Didn't do it last race, so while we're here racing right now, I'm gonna go up to the lead pack here before they do these pit stops. Where are they at? Where's Odie? Alright. Alright, here we go, guys. This is for you guys, I was told. So, alright, bear with me real quick, guys. Be one lap. Alright, that was your giggity rev up. Everybody, I didn't get to do that because the last one, I didn't get a chance to do it because that race was just, there was so much action there. I mean, it ain't like there's no action in here, but I gotta get a laugh up.
To make sure that you're always on allow because Dennis Whitmer, I'm not sure who that is in PlayStation name, but he's saying he doesn't hear who I'm talking to.
Yeah, that was earlier. I don't know. Now Puddin said he can't hear. Someone's on not always allowed either.
I just checked and I'm all not always, yeah.
Alright, and by the way, that Giggity Rev Up was brought to you by Back Alley Bakery for all your goods you need. So, sitting here wise, looks like they're getting about close to about that halfway for pit stops in this last stage here.
Yeah, there is people already doing pit stops.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, the 22 of TJ98 already pitted.
The 13 just come out. The 1's actually the leader now.
So we have the 1, the 8, and 1 and 2.
I'm rather shocked at how many people are actually pitting without trying to stretch it here.
No, it's really crazy, and I feel like, I mean, I don't know, this might be wrong from my perspective here. These guys up here, I'm looking at the 1, the 8, the 48, and 42. There is times, again, with you guys, we're in custom mode, so we can actually do that. They could probably be running a 3-gear setup at Daytona and having the 4th gear to save.
Yeah, I'm thinking that's what the 42 is doing. Because the 42 is actually dropping back from the 48 now.
I mean, that's all it really...
He looks like he's dropping back, but he knows he's not going to lose his draft because there's cars coming up behind him.
maybe he feels more comfortable with a bigger draft here. Maybe he's able to
Going
save.
to pits.
more.
8.
Here
Oh,
comes
8
along
got.
in the 37.
Oh no,
Another
it
8.
looks like the 22 might have missed pit road. Nope, he's on there.
One on the 8 or on pit road.
Oh, I'm sorry, it's not the 22, it's number 8. I
OG and
apologize.
Bolt Crusher ATL, both on pit road here.
Wise, let's go back. I think McLovin's going to be up here with the 48. And they haven't pitted yet.
And yes, I'm wearing my glasses. Here it goes.
See,
Maybe
I'm
that's why the
curious.
42 started dropping back, and you guys were coming in and wanted to go ahead and get behind somebody else who's going to be staying out for a bit.
That could be.
That's curiosity here, Wise. See, they're going to pit now or maybe longer. Because, I mean, again, if they got good tire pressures and setup-wise, it ain't going to kill it.
I'm really sorry.
Still staying out.
The 8 and 1 coming off pit road are very far apart. I don't know if the one took two took
up.
4 tires or
Oh, here he comes.
I apologize. I have to keep walking away. I've been really sick, so
You're
I
good, boss.
apologize.
Nope, no worries.
Hey, we're just glad glad the legend's up in the booth here.
So now with all
Yeah.
that pitting, is the number 1 still in the lead?
It's
No,
no,
it's
48.
pitted.
It's between the 48 and the 42 right now.
Okay, thank
They
you.
still haven't pitted yet, and they're going to be like a lap ahead of them right now, which is going to be. It's kind of interesting. I don't
Is
know
the
how much.
37 and the 36 pitted?
Yeah, 37, 36 already pitted.
You've got Paul Bear coming out of pit road now.
I'm curious. They're lasting so much
37's
longer.
leading.
37, also their head.
Yeah, he just crossed the finish line. Coming up. Let
All right, so let me go up here with the leader here, guys. It looks like the 10's all by itself too somehow.
Look at the 48 and the 37, 36. Have they pitted yet?
Yeah, 37. Oh, whoa,
I
whoa,
don't-
whoa, whoa,
37 off in the
whoa!
grass. Whoa, what a
Between
maneuver.
Nascar and Smith there, man.
Unless he was trying to say he was going in the pit and lost control, I'm not sure. But if he pitted already,
37 and 36
that
are
was
coming
his
in.
pit sign.
So that leaves only the
The
40
42's
the
leading.
Yeah.
I believe these are the only 2 cars that have not pitted yet.
See, this is what I like about the last stage here, is that they have to split up because nobody pits. I mean, they don't have to, but you rarely see anybody pit at the same time. So then you end up with clusters of cars. You end up with people that are literally left without a draft. It's almost like a gamble. Like you do not know what's going to happen.
I
Curious.
really
Seven
hate.
coming out.
He only took a splash and go.
And
But
that's
to
exactly
me-
why I like the fuel save option here, trying to make it to the end. Because even if everybody else pits, you've got nearly an entire lap on everybody.
The 42 and the 48 still have not pitted.
I don't think they're going to pit. I think they've saved.
Paul,
I think
Paul,
McLaughlin has saved enough that he felt comfortable to go ahead and pass that 48.
how many laps are left, Paul?
There's 49 out of 50, so this one and one more.
Oh.
Okay.
So we got the leader right now of
So we have
the
our
42.
answer. They are trying to get it
They're
on
gonna-
fuel.
And that right there, what they just did there, tells me that they feel pretty confident on making it. Because even if they were a little bit short, I think they would have let that 36 get in
White
front of
flag,
them, and
guys.
let pull them around.
And the 42 took it.
Like, look at
Oh,
the 48
man.
might try
40
to be,
That
you know,
42
trying to
got it.
42 won.
42.
McLovin won it.
Man.
Okay, it's over. I thought it was
Alrighty, boss, man.
awesome
Huh.
racing.
That's
Debut
my boy
win.
McLovin.
The 42 and the 48 did a great job saving fuel there. They did it from the get-go, and that's how it had to be done.
Yeah, I'm
They did
thinking
exactly
they
what they did
plan-
exactly what I was talking about earlier when we were talking about fuel saving. Good job, McLovin.
You gotta have a partner and work together, and that's awesome.
That was impressive. We'll get them after we get out of here. We'll get them boys up in the booth here. We'll get an interview with them. I'm proud of him. First debut race and gets that win, man. I'm very proud of him.
McLovin, Eagles, Smith 4, OG, Audi, and Bolt Crusher. Eichmann 7th, Nascar 88th, and Mini Truck Jim 9th, and TJ 10th.
Good top tens there. I'm impressed.
And everybody from 8th back was 1 lap down.
I'm interested to see if that move on the 40 by the 42 McLovin on the restart was two-state fuel from the get-go there.
Oh, I
Would
feel
have
like
had
that
to have
was.
it planned. Yeah. Because you can't decide halfway through that you're gonna
Nope.
try to.
No,
you
not
have
to say
have
that
your,
much.
right.
No,
You gotta
you
have the
have to.
strategy to the get-go.
Unless you had the fastest lap.
Okay, guys, I'm going to get out of here and
NASCAR
let you guys
did.
do your thing.
NASCAR
With
88.
a 43.179. That's a
That's
doggone good
moving.
lap.
That's moving. All right, we'll run out here, wait for the guys here. We'll get that top 3 in here, waiting just to get them boys in here. I'm so happy right now for him.
He ran a perfect race. I believe he won both stages, didn't he? I know for sure he won second.
Flying Pickle came in here and literally just said, "Puddin for president 2020." I think all Giggity would vote for that.
Yeah, for sure.
Heck, he gave you some free adult beverages. I mean, what can you ask? More than that. All right, we'll get. Do you guys have McLovin? If not, I can
I do. I got McLovin.
get McLovin, get Eagle up here, and who was
I don't
third?
have Eagle.
I don't have Eagle either.
I have Eagles.
All right, and who was third? Smith. Get them 3 up here. We'll go by them one by one. I know, right? Coach Matt just chiming in here. He's with he just won I believe Wednesday night, didn't he, for the preset?
Who did?
Coach Matt.
Oh, what's up, Coach Matt? How you doing, brother?
Yeah, he's in the chat. He's like, McLovin with that strong fist and finish, man.
I see. Not many people notice, but me and McLovin run in Coach Matt's series on Friday nights, which tonight we run. But the way I'm feeling, I don't know if I'm able to sit there for 50% of Chicagoland. I have been sick as a dog.
I mean, if they let you get a substitute driver, I wouldn't mind strapping my butt in there and at least get you some points and run around. We get the first guy in here. I'm just, McLovin.
McLovin, congratulations on that
Thank
win. See, everybody wants to ask you this question, so I'm going to jump in and beat into it.
Make sure he's on always allow first.
Yeah, make sure your chat's always on allow. I'd mess up part of the first part of the stream.
Yeah, I think I'll check it again. Party settings, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, it's on always allow your voice to be shared.
All right, Eagles,
good.
same way, because we're going to have to, we want it from both their sides. So, Eagles, if you're always allowed as well.
Yeah.
All right, McLovin. The big question is, good job. You drove your butt off. Good race. I was talking you up in the booth.
I appreciate that.
Oh, I was talking about how good of a Will man you are, and just talking about how much we've raced together, and I enjoy racing with you. But, question: did you start saving at the start of the third stage?
No, sir.
You did not.
No, I didn't save the beginning of the stage. I didn't start saving until about 12 to go, Eagles.
Yep.
12 or 13 to go. So a few laps.
Yeah, shuffled
Once
back.
me and Eagles got shuffled back, when they all went to the high side, that's when me and Eagles agreed, let's go and fuel save here. Eagles keeps the draft, and I'll lay off of him and run around 72, 7,300 RPMs around the track. And then I was saving probably a quarter of a lap each time around the track.
Good job.
That's
That was.
amazing. Yeah, good job for sure.
Going off that question, I thought you started to save right at the beginning of that restart because you let the 48 down in front of you. I was a little shocked that wasn't the case.
No, that was literally just a teammate move. He helped me win stage 2 and stuck loyal to me, so I was gonna help him get the lead there.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yes, sir. It was it was one of those things where I told Eagle as soon as we came out of pit road and I saw we were about 3 laps short, I said, "There's no stopping, Eagles. We're gonna make this." And as soon as we got past for the lead, I saw the pace the other guys were running, and I knew it was a perfect opportunity to just hang on to their draft and save and save and save.
Well, you guys just showed that teamwork pays off, I guess, eh?
Yes,
Hey,
Hmm.
ma'am.
congratulations to all three of you. You
I
did
also
I'm
good
want to
proud
give,
of
job.
you. I'm proud of you, McLovin. Good win on the debut, buddy. Good job.
yeah, man. I'm not even just me, man. Like I'm impressed with the Eagles, man. He did a good job sticking with me.
Hmm.
Like
Oh yeah, you guys
I
are both
we,
good.
we didn't talk about this at all, man. It was like what Eagles an hour before the race was like you want to work together, and he did a really good job just. Doing what he needed to do to get that finish because what you run out coming to the line there, Eagles?
Yeah, I went to go
Yeah,
give you a battle for the win.
yeah.
I ran
He's like
out.
started at the line, yeah. But it was a good job, and I want to give a shout out to like Coach Matt as well. I saw he won on Wednesday, and that's good for him as well. I know he's in the big boy league, so I'm glad he could get that done. But no, it was a very interesting race. There was at one point I felt a little bad. I don't remember who it was. There was like a custom '86 car, and I got a little loose, and I think I knocked him under the yellow, and I would like to apologize to him as well, but I guess it happens, but I would like to apologize to him. But overall, it was a good win, good teamwork by me and Eagles, and it was actually pretty fun, pretty clean, two wide racing there for a long time. So
Well,
Then
it was
That
pretty
McLovin,
fun to
was.
watch. That's for
Mc,
sure.
McLovin. I guess them McLovin chassis really did good tonight, didn't they?
yeah, damn right they did. I already got mine set for Dover too. So
Alrighty. Well, we're gonna step over here, get Eagles in here, get his interview done here as well.
yes, sir. Well, y'all have a
Eagles,
great night. All
you
right.
too, man.
All right,
You
You too,
McLovin.
too.
man. Good race.
Good job,
All right,
bud.
guys. Thanks.
Eagles, buddy. Good run tonight, man. It looks like it was all the way around here for you. But again, with McLovin there, you look like you guys found a team chemistry here to help you guys out tonight.
Yeah, like McLovin said, there was absolutely no planning. But we were up there for stage 1 and 2. I believe him and the 13 had a little bit of contact. Got thrown up into somebody else and fell back at 8th or something. But second stage, restarted in the back. Helped a couple guys with a mini truck there at the end of stage 2. He held back, went to go get a run, jumped high, stayed low, and got second. And got second for the third stage. Showed great teamwork, like McLovin said, and good points day.
Yeah,
Exactly.
for
I
sure.
mean,
Congratulations. You guys did awesome working together. Uh, you could tell by the end of the stage that you guys were working together. But at the beginning, I couldn't tell if maybe one of you was going to try to make a move on. So it was a very interesting race. Everybody did well. Congratulations to all the winners. Great job. Great racing for development for sure.
Yep, appreciate
most
it.
definitely. Do we
Good
have
job,
third
Eagles.
place too, guys, or is he not coming in?
I just invited 1 and 2. I don't know who the third one is.
Smith was third.
I don't have him.
Okay.
Oh,
Let me see if I can get him in here.
good.
Smith, if you're listening, make sure your mic is on. Always allow. We're going. Where is it here? Here we go.
I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like that paint scheme though.
And while we have a minute, I want to thank Maul and Paul for everything they do for Giggity. Running this developmental series and bringing people in and getting showcase their driving skills and what they can do on the track, through the preset and the custom. I appreciate y'all. I respect y'all for everything. Because
Well,
if it
thank
were for
you.
them, we wouldn't know. If they didn't run it, we wouldn't know. It's not easy running with running the show and keeping everybody in check and in line. Like y'all
No,
do.
yeah, it is a lot of work, but we do it for you guys. Uh, like I love development. I love the people in there, and they're good racers. Some of them, there's just a little stuff that they need to learn, and even though I'm in a truck league and I'm in development telling people, I'm like a coach, doesn't mean I'm an awesome driver. It just means, I know what I need to do. I'm still, learning to drive my truck. So obviously there's always stuff to learn. But I do know what needs to be done. For me, it's a lot of executing issues. So I'm good at giving tips, and people are very respectful. They don't treat me like, well, you've never won a race, so how would you know? People take my feedback gratefully, and I really appreciate everybody in development. You guys are awesome to deal with. There's never been really much of a lot of issues, and I love all you guys. And like I said, what we do for you guys to try to make it more fun, especially this season where you got to pick your own car numbers and the roster. I thought that might bring a little bit more of a, I don't know, like a feeling like you're actually belonging to something. So, thank you. I really appreciate it. Paul Bear appreciates it for those kind words.
Oh, yeah.
You're
And by the
welcome.
way, guys, get another. I didn't get to say it in this either, but I said it in the first one. If new people were turning in for this, if you guys haven't known, I gave a shout out to him in the first race. The reason, guys, why this race is actually called Puddin Knievel is our ambassador of the broadcast booth lost his mother this week, so that's why
My
we're
heart, my thoughts and prayers go out to Puddin. I'm so sorry, bud. Puddin, you're the man. We all love you here. If you need anything, we've got you. If it wasn't without Puddin, I don't know what we would do. He's the life of the whole, not just the booth, but he's the life of the party in the race as well. I enjoy racing with him. I enjoy, in the league race. I enjoy just chit chatting, having a good time. Is Whenever Puddin's in the room, he always makes everybody laugh. He's like the party. He's the life of the party.
I totally agree. And you know what? Puddin has such a great. He's got a big heart. That's what the
He
first
does.
thing I noticed about him when I first met him is I could tell right off the bat. He has such a big heart. Such a great guy. Again, Puddin, we love you. Our sympathies go out to you, and we're thinking about you all this week. I guess
Yeah,
I can't. I sent an invite to the
if
third
you don't
driver,
join, it's
and
fine.
yeah. So I
It's
mean,
fine, guys. All
yeah.
right, so as we see here,
I've al-
guys. Um, if you guys are new to the channel, if you have, please like and subscribe here. It'd be greatly appreciated.
And
We're
I
getting ready.
apologize.
You're good. You're good, Deadpool.
Alright, I just was apologizing to everybody at home that I've been really sick all day and for the last 2 days, so it's very back and forth, not feeling good, but I apologize for not being able to see her all the time. But
Hey,
I appreciate being able to get in the booth with Maul and
It's all
Serenity and
good.
a little bit.
Thank you. Thank you for joining,
Well,
and I do hope you feel well soon.
all
thank you.
right. So we gotta do one more thing before we roll out of here. Until you guys tune out tomorrow, we gotta do it because it's a pudding thing, and
And
Okay.
we
it's a
gotta do it.
tradition.
It's a tradition. We gotta do
I
it.
think it'd be Puddin.
We think of you
Alright,
always,
Puddin.
man. Are you ready,
This is
guys?
For
for
you,
you.
Puddin.
Yeah.
Ready for you,
3,
Puddin.
2,
Two,
1.
one.
Bye.
Bye!